Hey everybody, this is GGB and co-host Puppers, and it's time for Puppers Pick of the Week. I discussed it with I discussed it with Puppers, and she decided she was gonna pick the Jets to win this football game over the Seahawks. Now, personally, I disagree with her. She said that the Seahawks were not impressive last week. They were not impressive last week against the Giants. And I said to Puppers, the Jets were not impressive against the Raiders. And she said, rah, 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 and she growled at me. But the Jets, it's interesting. It's just a really interesting scenario for the Jets. They were down some key contributors. Ashton Davis for the defense, a rookie who's looked extremely good, and it's safety who's really looked like he's going to replace Jamal Adams, although I don't know if anyone's going to really ever be able to replace Jamal Adams for the Jets, but Ashton Davis looks good. And then you have they had Michael Pirine go down, and Michael Pirine was looking like a back they could use for a decent amount of time. I don't know if he's a franchise back. I haven't seen enough of him. But he's looked decent enough. But Frank Gore went down with a concussion. You know what? They kept battling. They kept fighting. And that's what it's going to be fun about this team. I don't know if they're going to be able to do this week against the Seahawks. This is a Seahawks team that has something to prove after they got punched in the mouth by the Giants. I mean, I don't remember who came out and said it, but they said that they didn't take the Giants seriously enough. They weren't preparing for them enough. They took them as a joke. I don't think they're going to make the same mistake for the Jets. They're going to come out here and they're going to be like, we have something to prove, and punch them in the mouth. But Sam Darnold's a good enough quarterback. I'm trying to think. I think Jamison Crowder is out for this game, but Denzel Mims will still play, and Denzel Mims looks like a star. He looks really good, and I'm excited to see him, pair him with Trevor Lawrence next year. Wow. Add a defense. The problem is the Jets are a couple years away from actually being a good football team, but Trevor Lawrence is a really good playmaker. He's a really good quarterback out of college. I expect to see him and Denzel Mims making a couple plays in a couple of years. Actually, not a couple of years. Next year. It's going to be fun. But Denzel Mims will still be here. Brashad Perriman's still here. Braxton Berrios is actually an underrated receiver. He was drafted in the first round he was drafted by New England. He's ended up with the Jets, and Jets, I don't know. He's been good with the Jets. Everyone would say he was draft bust, but he's been good enough. He's been good enough for the Jets. He's been playing well. He's been a great number 3, great number 4. Depends on if Crowder's healthy or not. Crowder's probably not going to be healthy. Probably not going to play in this game. But I expect them to cover. This 14.5 spread is too big because I understand they lost in miracle fashion to the Raiders. And I don't understand why Greg Williams was fired. He literally made the play call that saved the tank. Come on, guys. But I mean, you know what you have to do to lose a heartbreaker? You have to be in the football game. They were in the football game. They were leading in that football game. 14.5 spread is too large here. For a Jets team that's actually been playing not great, but well enough to keep them in ball games. It's been weird, but they've been in these ball games. Give me the Jets to cover, but the Seattle Seahawks to win. Comment if you think the Jets will win like Pup does, or comment if you think I'm right and the Seahawks are going to end up pulling up this dub.